The other four hide behind a cliff, waiting, but are disappointed when no explosions take place. While walking through the forest, they come across a tiny cave. They decide to explore it and go inside one after another. Eventually, they come across a bright glowing substance submerged in water at the end of the cave. Su-rin assumes that it is a meteoroid. Sung-min takes it upon himself to dive into the water and bring the substance out. On being brought out of the tunnel, the thing stops glowing. The kids notice that it looks like an egg. One of the guys named Tai Shik claims that the egg might belong to a time goblin. Whatever Tai Shik is on, I want some. His grandfather had once told him that on full moon nights, a cave appears in the mountains where the time goblin lives. Whoever goes into the cave will come out as an older person. The other kids do not believe him, since they didn't age. Su-rin discovers that her hairpin, which was a gift from her mother, is missing. She goes back into the cave to look for it as the guys guard the egg. She finds her pin, but also notices that the glowing egg is back in the water. Confused, she comes out to see that the egg has broken, and all of her friends are missing. She looks for them all around the forest until it gets dark. She is eventually lost in the woods and has to stay the night. The following day, a police force looks for the kids in the woods. Detective An is made the head of the investigation. Soon, the police find Su-rin unconscious in the woods. Fortunately, she is alive and well. In the hospital, the detective asks her what happened to the other guys, and she tells him everything about the cave and the glowing egg. The detective and the adults do not believe her story. She even takes them to the forest to show them the cave, but cannot find it. It is almost as if it disappeared after the full moon night. Then, the detective is informed that the corpse of one of the missing boys, Jae-wook, has been found underground on a beach 20 kilometers away from the town. It is revealed that the cause of his death was an asthma attack. Since someone had to bury him underground, the case turns from missing person to kidnapping. Weeks pass after the incident, but the other two boys are not found. Without Sung-min, Su-rin reverts to her old introverted self. She too is as confused as anyone, but no one believes her when she says the truth. One day, she hears a noise from outside her house. On checking, she sees a man running to the woods. She follows him and enters deep into the forest. After a few minutes of running, she falls to the ground, and the man also stops. He approaches her and looks at her in fascination as Su-rin freezes in shock. The man speaks for the first time and claims that he is Sung-min. Upon hearing his name, Su-rin comes out of her shocked state and runs away, crying. She ends up in front of Do-kyun's car and hastily tells him about the man